So now we're going to talk about the cubic vault. Let's get into it, then I'll show you how it works around. So with the cubic vault, the first thing that you need to do is you need to create a 32-digit encryption key. You need to be careful with this encryption key, because if you lose this encryption key, it means that you're not going to be able to decrypt all the files that you have uploaded, or most of the files that you have used this key to encrypt with. So for example, right, if you go to the images, let's go to the images. If you go to the images, right, so we're going to use that encryption key on the images. So if you upload an image, let's upload an image. Let's upload this one here. Yeah, right. So that image is still there, is there now, right? So let's go back to the encryption key. So let's remove this key now. Let's put another key. Let's put another key. Then let's go back to the file. So if you change the encryption key, it's not going to be able to decrypt the file that you use that encryption key with. So for example, remember we used the encryption key to encrypt this one here, and then we changed the key. Now we're using another key. So let's try to see if it's going to work. You see, it won't work because the key now is different. So you need to be very, very careful with the decryption key when you're changing it and stuff. Because the file will need the same key that it was used to decrypt with. So let's just delete this one and retain that one. So now it should be working now. You see, now it's working because the key is back. So with the encryption key, you can use in the different encryption key on different files or different folders. But you must be careful when you need to decrypt a certain file, you need to use the same key that you encrypted it with. Otherwise, it won't work. And otherwise, your data is lost. Because we won't have the key, your encryption key. We don't save it anyway. It's just for you to use to encrypt your files, etc., etc. So the cubic vault pretty much works as just like the storage vault, just like the storage cubic. It has got in each and every section there is a singles folder and there is a folder area. So if you go to the folders area, you can also create a file that you want. So let's create party. Let's get inside party and upload some files. So it's pretty much the same with the storage cubic, according to how it works. The difference is just that this one here, everything that you put inside here is encrypted. So which means if anyone else gets your account, they can't decrypt the data if you have removed that encryption key there. But I recommend that each and every time when you're done encrypting or uploading, you remove the key off, so that the place will be blank. And when you want to decrypt it, then you load the key back. So also it's the same with downloading it. If you want to download it, you can just hit the. If you don't want to download everything in the file, you just hit the main download button, and then the file will come as a zip file. So The decryption happens during when you request for download. It automatically decrypts the file back to the format that they were. So when you get them, they will be in the format that you put them inside the Cubic. And also this button here deletes each and everything, and this one here deletes a single file that is in the Cubic. And then this one here downloads the file that is in the Vault Cubic. But they pretty much work the same. The Cubic that's different from other two Cubics is the content delivery, because the content delivery, you can access it via APIs or via the HTTP endpoints. That's what we're going to be doing next. I'm going to show you guys how to use the Node.js library, and then I'm going to show you guys how to, if you want to create your own library in your own language, I'm going to show you how you can go about it and what stuff you're gonna need and what functions you need and what data is expected to get the information from a Cubic, or to load files in the Cubic via the endpoints or the library. But it's quite simple though. So we're gonna get into that pretty much soon.